Hey everybody, Battlefield Walker here, and we're doing something a little dangerous today, and that is we're depending on local lore. The local legend is that there were cannon emplacements up on a high knoll over the Rappahannock River, which would make sense to protect the river traffic because we're below Fredericksburg. He and I both knew a guy who said that he knew an old man who remembered seeing cannonballs on this hill. So you know how it is with local legends. Seems like about 99% of the time they're not right.
Yeah, we should try.
That's all we can do. We're on the river today. Maybe we'll find some pirate booty. We have been walking for about 3 miles, and I certainly started to wonder if it was going to be worth it. But would you look at what I'm looking at right now? This is the highest little point for probably miles. You said War of 1812, right? We are south of Fredericksburg. This is the Rappahannock River. So we're going to put our machines to the ground and see what we can do. Oh man, don't want to go no closer than that right there. All right, there's my buddy Keith. He's hunting along on the edge of that steep drop. I just dug a buggy axle. Broke in the middle, but I dug both pieces of it. And got something right here. Pretty big signal. I've lived here for 40 years, nearly. And I have never been to this spot. It's just beautiful. All right, whatever this is, it's deep. I don't know what that is. I don't recognize it. This steep hillside on the bank of the river has been eroding for a long time. Not finding anything yet that says military. But you know what? If you gotta fail, this is a pretty place to fail in. If the legend is not true, I can see where the locals would have gotten the idea that there might have been cannons up here, because this would be the spot to do it, boy. A gorgeous place. I just can't find no relics. The way this cliff is sliding away slowly with time, you never know what could have slid to the bottom. My buddy just pointed out that eagle's nest overlooking the river. That's one majestic house to live in. Yeah. Now see, I see white right there, which makes me think oxidation on a bullet, but it's way too long for a bullet. What is this? Feels like lead? Feels like a 1951 wheel weight. That's not a wheel weight, is it? What do we have here, folks? That could be just a piece of, I mean, that's the way they carried it, Keith. But that's sure enough pure lead. Well, I told you it was a dangerous gamble. We found a lot of shotgun shells. It's probably at least 2 miles back to the truck. And look what I'm surrounded by. It'll be getting dark when we make it back to the truck. It's just cool to know places this big that are still undeveloped and unspoiled and pretty much untouched. Well, unfortunately, that's another good example. That's another good example of taking local lore with a grain of salt. Didn't do much today. I just wanted to show you that incredibly gorgeous view of the Rappahannock River. And to wish you a Merry Christmas. Ouch! Lucy, your claws are like razors. I'll see you in the new year. I'm the Battlefield Walker. Be good and say your prayers. Okay. Merry Christmas to you too, Lucy. You big-headed thing. You big-headed thing.